Baby, we got inflation. We got inflation. It's not going down. It was. It was. But now it's going up. And while people are not saying a word about it, I promise you it's time to get a little bit concerned. Hello, this is the People's Brief. We talk about things that are impacting Black, brown, and queer communities. I get it in so you can get the news out. And I promise you I won't keep you long. January's inflation data showed a significant increase in consumer prices. Significant. The consumer price index rose by 3% on an annual basis in January, up from 2.9% in December, and the increase was 0.5% higher than what was expected. And core inflation, which excludes volatile food and energy prices, increased by 0.4% month over month and 3.3% year over year, which exceeded economists' predictions and represents the highest monthly rise in core prices since April of 2023. Note, the Biden administration had been lowering inflation since April of 2023, despite October the 7th, despite bird flu. And speaking of bird flu, food prices, particularly eggs, saw notable increases since the 2024 election. Egg prices have surged by 15.2% over the last 4 weeks, due, of course, to a nationwide shortage. Huge increase since the 2024 election when egg prices was supposedly a primary reason that people were going to vote a specific way. House Republicans are working hard on a new budget, which will hopefully avoid a budget shutdown next month, although I don't think it's going to lower the price of eggs. One area slated for major reductions is Medicaid. Medicaid. The House Budget Committee's draft instructs the Energy and Commerce Committee to cut at least $880 billion over the next decade, which would likely result in significant Medicaid reductions. These cuts could potentially dramatically reduce access to health care for low-income families. And although Trump said food stamps would not be impacted, it is once again on the table. Those pesky Republicans keep putting SNAP up for cuts every single time they can, every single goddamn time. The budget resolution directs the Committee on Agriculture to reduce the deficit by $230 billion, which would impact nutritional programs like SNAP. Republicans have stated that SNAP-related changes would focus on reducing waste and fraud rather than cutting existing benefits for participants. They are looking at updating work requirements and then limiting future updates to the Thrift Food Plan, which is used to calculate how SNAP benefits are awarded. The overall framework of the planned budget also includes a $4.5 trillion in tax cuts, but look, not for your ass, not for you. So, fellow workers of the world, don't get damn excited because it's for the wealthy. And it also allocates $300 billion in new spending, likely for immigration enforcement and defense. So that's what the framework lays out. Can get excited, girl, if you want to, but no. And today's final brief is that as House Republicans plan to cut food stamps and Medicaid, we now have reports indicating that the companies owned by Elon Musk have secured significant new government contracts. SpaceX received a new supplemental contract, adding $7.5 million to what is already there. It's a contract that is a part of a larger NASA deal for SpaceX's human landing system known as HLS. The overall transaction obligated $38 million to SpaceX as a part of its ongoing work with NASA. $38 million to Elon Musk. The U.S. State Department's procurement forecast for 2025 also includes for Elon Musk $400 million contract for armored Teslas. Going to last about 5 years, and the award will be given out in Q4 of 2025. So as Americans are looking at decreased support for their health care and decreased food for their families, we have significant increases for businesses owned by Elon Musk. With that being said, I hope that you'll be well, be blessed, and whatever you do, keep pushing. I'll see you soon.